Hi everyone, my name is Susie and I'm the Real Hers professional makeup artist.
And I'm Jasmine. You guys know me as Real Hers Content Marketing Manager.
We've created a day look, a go-to look on her face right now, but we're going to transition it to a night look smoky eye using our 3 eyeshadow palettes, so stay tuned.
Yes.
So to start, I'm going to start using this palette. It's called I Feel Beautiful. And I'm going to start with the transition color and comparable, the color right here. So I'm going to grab my blending brush and I'm going to put that on her crease. Close your eyes. So this is going to help you blend the rest of the colors, especially if you're working with darker shades. You always want to start with a lighter color on your crease and move up to your darker colors. Now I'm going to use or do your squats palette, and I'm going to be using the color Invisible right here. It's a little darker brown, so that's going to help me to transition the look into a night look, a more smoky eye. And I'm going to be putting it on the crease as well. And you always want to build up the color. You always want to start with the lightest colors first, and then build up your color to the darkest ones. And this is something you can do if you went to the office to work with a natural look, and then you're going to go out after work. You can always build up what you already have without having to start from scratch. And make sure that you take your time blending. That's what's going to be more time consuming, but you really want to do that so that all the colors blend in very nicely. That's what's really going to make your the difference with your eyeshadow. So now I'm going to move to this color right here. And I'm using the same palette. Do your squats. Close your eyes. And this color, since it's a little darker, I'm just going to put it on the outer part of the eye. Now I'm going to move to our third eyeshadow palette, which is called Be Your Own Kind of Beauty. And I'm going to be using the blood color, which is called Smart. And I'm going to blend it in towards the very end of her lid as well. Close your eyes. And I don't want to make it too dark, so I'm just going to focus on the very end of the lid. When you're working with black, you're gonna have a lot of fallout right here on your face. You can just brush it off. I'll show you how right now, so that you don't mess up the rest of your face. And I like to dab the color onto that lid. Once again, taking my time blending. So that transition looks nicer. I'm gonna go back with Do Your Squats. This pretty burgundy color.
I don't know where to turn my head.
And I'm gonna place it between the transition color and the black. And it's always good to look down a little bit and have your eyes open while you're blending, so that you know exactly how it's gonna look when you close your eyes as well as when you open your eyes. and all the colors are gonna be well blended together. And take your time with the blending. And I'm gonna grab this brush. It's a cream shadow brush from Real Her. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of concealer, and I'm just gonna apply it on the tear duct of her eye. Close your eyes. So that I brighten the look a little bit. And then I'm gonna set it with a light matte shadow. And this brush is also really good if you wanna clean the brows. That's what I used on Jazz today. I filled in her brows first, and then I just cleaned it with the same brush with concealer, and it'll give you a perfect finish. You can also use it to apply your lip product, which is really good. I'm gonna move to the palette I Feel Beautiful, and I'm gonna be using the color Flawless, which is a very pretty matte cream color. Close. And I'm gonna apply it on the tear duct on her eye. This is gonna brighten her her look, her eyes as well. It's not gonna close them as much since she's gonna be wearing dark colors on her lip. Now I'm grabbing this palette right here, and it's your Be Your Own Kind of Beauty, and I'm gonna use the color Proud. I previously wetted my brush with a setting spray, so that way the shimmer shadow, it's a lot more vibrant when you place it on the lid. And I'm just gonna place it where I didn't put any product before. And see how gorgeous it looks. You look beautiful, Jess.
Yeah.
Now, for this look, you could do eyeliner. You can go with no liner, depending on your preference. I tend to do no liner and just do very thin liquid liner on top to cover the strip of the lash, since I'm already wearing black liner on my waterline. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Close your eyes. And make sure that you take your time blending. Once again, that's really gonna make the difference. Make sure that when you're working with shimmery shadows, that you press the color down rather than going on this motion, because that's really gonna move your product around. And you don't wanna do that. You really wanna place it where you want it to be. I like to go back with the blending brush just to kind of blend in where the shimmery ended, so that you don't see where it starts or where it ends. Close your eye. I'm gonna grab this brush and translucent powder just to make sure that I get rid of the fallout. Look up. And you can use any translucent powder really for this. It's not gonna move what you had, it just really removes. Make sure that you do it lightly, so that way you don't remove any product you applied before, such as concealer, blush, and whatnot. Remember that we're pretending that you went to the office with a natural look and then you're going out clubbing or with your boyfriend. Where are you going, Jess?
Home. Sadly, I'm just going home.
We're gonna take
with
selfies and then we're gonna go home.
Fully beat, yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna apply black liner on her waterline. Look up.
I was hoping my eyes wouldn't start watering. My eyes are so sensitive sometimes, putting liner on the waterline.
Yeah.
It's just like tears down my face.
I'm gonna move to the palette, do your squats, and I'm gonna be using the color Unshakable, which is a very pretty pigmented dark brown. And I'm gonna use it on the bottom of her eyes to smoke out the look. Look up. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And don't worry if you continue to have fallout, you can do the same thing I did to get rid of it. Now I'm gonna move with this pencil brush and this burgundy color again. And I'm gonna smudge it. Look up. The key to smoky eyes is making sure that you smudge the dark colors so that it really gives a smoky effect. The opposite of when you do a cut crease or a brighter look. And I like to stop, look up, right here. I don't like to bring it in so much so that I don't close her eye. She has beautiful big eyes. She does.